Here she is, still in the box. Just got back from Summit. Got a Tremec Magnum. Most money I have ever spent on a single car part. More expensive than that thing was to buy in the first place. And also, one little cool thing that happened today. Big shout out to a guy named Steve Watley. I work with him. Super cool dude. And he hooked me up with this little Gumby. It's been on his toolbox for the last 20 years. And now this little Gumby is going to be along for the ride in this little Gumby. There it is, folks. Brand new Tremec Magnum, T56 Magnum. Test fit the bell housing, make sure it fits. It's got, if anybody knows the answer to this, let me know. I'm going to try to reach out on Monday to Tremec or whoever. But the bolt in the case here on the bottom left-ish, there's no hole in the bell housing side. The hole is here in the bell housing side. Other than that, every bolt lines up. I can't find any information. All the information I'm finding is, aligning bell housing and all that to the, to the motor. So, yeah, interesting. Is it cool to run with 7 bolts? I don't know. I guess I gotta find that out. So I'll keep everybody posted. Alright, we're gonna start Gumby for the last time. Pretty much the first time all year. You can see how dirty it is. It's been sitting in here. The bed's been unbolted. I've been on the road for over half of this year so far, so I haven't been driving it. And here we go. Cold start Gumby, last start ever. It's got 195,516 miles on what I can only assume is the original 2.8 liter. Still runs like a top, but it's time to go. Alright, we've made some progress. I have been a one-man wrecking crew down here in the garage this morning, and the drivetrain is ready to pull out. I've gone through, took my time, found all the wiring I could get to, labeled everything. A lot of it's going away, some of it's not. And I've got piles. It looks like a bomb has gone off in the garage. We've got the S10 keep pile over there. The S10 trash or sell pile here. LS1 and a cabinet full of LS1 accessories back there. Corvette trash pile here. A bomb of tools went off. Transmission, boxes. Everything is kind of everywhere. So I've gone as far as I can go by myself. I'm waiting for a friend to come over to help me pull the motor and trans out. But everything's out. Everything's out. Drive shaft, 100%. It's ready to go. So this is where we're at. Disorganized chaos right now. I'm gonna get it cleaned up. And here shortly, 2.8's coming out, and we'll be ready to test fit LS1. So y'all stay tuned. did a thing. Truck's tore apart. 2/8 over there. Guys, I'm freaking excited. I have a hell of a mess to clean up. Got a little bit of every fluid on the ground. Bunch of leaves. Bunch of wiring I gotta go through. But I'm freaking pumped. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words a little bit here. I've been waiting on this day for so long. And now, we're one step closer to getting that guy and that guy over there in that hole right there. So pumped. Okay, so next on the agenda is, I think I'm going to put the wheels back on here, back it out, and just clean the garage, mop the floor, get it ready to work again. But like the truck portion, I got to get the 2/8 mounts out. I'll probably go ahead and take the half of the heater box off and put the new, the new hooker piece on there. And I don't have a clutch yet. It took everything I had at the time to buy the trans, so we still got to buy a clutch, but that's okay because we're still a ways off. But I'll go ahead and just bolt the trans to the motor and just kind of use it as a mock-up assembly and stab it in the hole and see how everything's going to fit. I have a feeling I'm going to need to do some frame notching for AC because I do not plan on relocating it to the top. Shouldn't be a problem. But I just want to make sure I've got good clearances. I'll do a final review of all the hooker swap parts. So put it in the truck, or at least try to put it in the truck, modify what needs modifying. After modification, put it in the truck, make sure it works, it fits, and then pull it back out, and I'm going to take the cab off, clean the frame up. I've cleaned up what I could when I did the suspension and the rear end, and I want to just take it all the way down just to kind of A, challenge myself and do something I've never done before, because I've never taken a vehicle that far down, and B, just because I'm kind of anal and I want my frame to be nice. I'm putting in all this work. What's a couple more body bolts and maybe some ground wires and some brake lines. And then from there, I really like the idea of putting the motor and the trans in the nice shiny frame rail. Modifications done, we know it's going to fit in theory, and then just build it back from the ground up, like rolling chassis, run fuel lines, brake lines, whatever. Obviously finish my blazer tank, finish the filler neck on that, and then hopefully just plop the cab back down. So it might not work out that way, but that's the direction that I'm gonna head. So anyways, if you like what you see, feel free, give me a like, subscribe, share with your friends, whatever. But anyways, until next time, folks, y'all have a good one.